Say sadhu, sadhu. So, dear Dharma practitioners, as ordinary people, our life is kind of like an uncut diamond. So, we live with the mud and we get protection from the mud, and this unshaped diamond become more comfortable itself, and we try to hold it to mud and dirt. Why? Because that is where we're going to be protected, and it is more secure for ourselves. But practicing meditation and developing tranquility meditation and insight meditation or samatha meditation or vipassana meditation, it kind of like you get out of the mud and you get out of that unshaped diamond and you get well cut, and you becoming kind of like a well-designed diamond. That is where the diamond going to be so value. That is where it going to get a higher value. But if you don't like the cutting part, because it is painful, it's not easy. Another thing is you have to be very skillful person to do that. Because if you get the wrong cut, you destroy it. So then you have to well observe. You have to recognize through the outer layer, you have to recognize the inner design. That is very difficult. And not only that, and when you cut it, you have to be very careful. Why? Because it's very tiny place go wrong. It's going to be there with it. So otherwise it affect for the value. So like that, when you go for the cutting part, remember all the diamonds not going to be the same, but it holds the value of the value, the diamond value, the name of the diamond, but the design going to come in a different way. But before you cut the diamond, you see which kind of design it going to give you the maximum, the value. That is very important for you. As an ordinary person, have you ever thought yourself, what is the way that you gain the best value out of your life? And what is the way that you going to contribute to the world in a very best way, the maximum way? As a husband, have you ever thought, as a wife, have you ever thought how you can contribute to each other in your best way, the best contribution to other person? And as a family, as children, as parents, have you ever thought which is the best way? Just, we just like ordinary, we like to be like normal, like ordinary people. Just we like to go with that whatever other people does. See your children, when they go to preschool and school and high school, and they get good marks and they become so good with the certain kind of subjects. But what happened little by little when they get young? Have you seen that, most of the young people become just ordinary. And then when they become adults, they nothing. They mix with that ordinary lifestyle and then die. Sometimes no one knows. It's just what happened. They just depending from the world. That's it. They don't contribute anything. But in the beginning, They show good result. If you look at the report card and you see, and there are certain subjects, they are well done. But when they get young, they mix it. They lose their passion. They lose their strength. They lose their design inside. They just become more like ordinary people. There are very few people just try to find a way to contribute something back to the world. So as ordinary person, then yourself, remember, in this muddy, unshaped diamond, how you going to cut it? Which kind of design you want yourself? Decide yourself. Don't allow others to put the blueprint or the design to your life. That is what happening. When you don't have a design yourself to be or to do something for you, for your family, for other people, somebody else going to use you and you have to work for that person. That's what happening. So then don't blame to anybody. And you sometimes say, oh, that person used me, this person used me, oh, kind of like that. Why it come like that way? Because you don't have a design. So then somebody else going to come and put a design on you and going to cut you the way that person want. It doesn't matter that for other person who you are. You can be the husband, or you can be the wife, or you can be the child, or you can be the parents. That is the beginning point of the world, the family. So that is what mostly we does. But get into your life as an ordinary person. Look what kind of design you want and start to shape your life for that. And then start to contribute to other person with that. And start to contribute to the world little bit yourself as much as you can. And maybe you can help for somebody when somebody in a very difficult situation and you help just a little help, that is enough. But to help like that way, you have to be somebody. Otherwise, you cannot. So when you start to do help for someone to become somebody, that journey start to go forward. So that way, maybe as a husband, as wife, as children, friends, family members, brothers, sisters, you are the one who can help for that person. And maybe you don't see that person deeply in very difficult life, deeper inside their mind. They stuck. They don't know how to get out of this inner trap. But you are the one who slowly, with the loving kindness and with the compassion, and you are the one who slowly can help for that person. But in the beginning, what you have you have to have a design yourself. Otherwise, you cannot shape another person. So if you become shapeless, how are you going to shape another person? Then it going to become a trouble. That is what happening mostly. Just having idea, just what you think doesn't work end of the day. We like to do things, but end of the day, it just becomes just an idea. So then your peace, your happiness, tranquility state also the same. Mostly don't allow it to become just an idea. Bring it down. How you can do that? In the physically, conventionally start that. And remodel yourself, your life. We remodel the house, we rebuild the things, we repair things, but ourselves, we are the same. We remodel the house, the same person live in that house. No different. We put the new painting and new couch, new TV, new that consumer product, everything new, but the same person. So don't be like that. This is, we are end of this 2020. Now get ready yourself. Get ready yourself. And there's a new year come. And now this year you went through certain experience. And especially mostly you used to be at home. So, and you know now more better with your husband, wife, children, friends and family. You know more better now each other. And sometimes you seen that unseen person during this time period, that there are unseen people inside this skin. Maybe you never see. Sometimes after 50-year marriage anniversary, sometimes people recognize husband or wife, very new, brand new kind of character come out. So it everywhere, it is the very nature of us. Why? Because we don't cut ourselves. We just allow that unnecessary things and we live with the mud, dirt. That's why it happened like that way. But if you shape yourself, if you cut yourself, if you design yourself, that is important. So this meditation is a kind of like a method. Deeply, we go deeper ourselves. And we slowly, little by little, take out the mud and purify ourselves and cut unnecessary parts. That is what the most important part when it comes to meditation. And sometimes when if you keep practice little by little, even unknowingly yourself, you done most of difficult parts. You get out of the most of the dirt. You don't see it sometimes. But naturally, because when you see the impermanent of the arising, existing, and disappearance of this, all the feelings, then naturally you release the desire to hold. And then you get out of the disappointment. Because why? Because even you reach to that point, even you get it, what will happen later? It's going to go away. So after struggle, why you experience, now you experience it. After you struggle, you get it. After fight, you get it. And then after few days, it go away, it become nothing. So now you don't have it. And why you have to go through the struggle, and after that all, you're not going to have it also. So you recognize this. Then before you jump, when the desire arises itself, you release it. It's kind of like you sharp yourself. You get the best design to yourself. And then you become more solid to observe and recognize, observe and recognize. Because once you see that, that is where you develop most important profitable skill, seeing yourself before you jump. No one can catch you. But mostly why others can catch us? Because without seeing, we just jump. Without seeing, we jump. That's why we go with this samsara. So, as you know, the greed, hatred, and the delusion, those are the three things mainly hold us to this. So the greed is when something come to our eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, we take it thinking it is good. The hatred, we deny it, we resist. The ignorance is the comparison in between good and bad and related to past and the future. Oh, it was like that. It's going to be like this. So like that way. And with the self-centered mind. And when you keep doing, so what happening? It become a habit to us. So that is what our life. This is what we keep doing every day. So as you know, from morning to night, what you keep doing? You try to reach to what you like, and at the same time you struggling to get out of things what you don't like. And at the middle, you always compare to your yesterday, last year, 10 years back, 20 years back, and you focusing to tomorrow, 10 years forward, 20 years forward, like that you comparing with the self-centered mind. So that is what we keep doing. And from where this start? So the like, dislike start with the feeling. So when something come to our eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, so and then with the eye consciousness arise, with the ear consciousness arise, with the nose consciousness arise, tongue consciousness arise, and the body consciousness arise, mind consciousness arise. So once the consciousness arise, it ignite the feelings. So once the feelings there, so what happening? If it is a good feeling, that's mean according to that whatever that you used to be or used to decide, preconditioned mind, this is good or bad, and you pleasant or unpleasant. If it is pleasant, you hold. If it is unpleasant, you reject. So then after that, what happening? It is not just stop there. You go with it again and again and again and again. And maybe you do research, asking, looking, again and again, whatever you like, you try to go with it. And whatever you don't like, you keep resisting and you get the help from the situation and you make plans how to stay away from it, how to resist it, or you get the help or you doing the research to how to resist. So if you like something, then you have the plan to get it more. If you don't like, you have the plan to resist that. And out of that work, what happening? You get some result. So if I like something, if I keep doing for that, what happening? I get some result. And if I don't like something, and if I try to resist something, stay away from something, I get some result. So that result ignite us and push us forward to do it again and again, again and again. And then we come to a conclusion, when we come to a point to know, oh, if I keep doing, I can get it. If I don't, if I resist it, if I keep go away from this, I can escape from this. That is the decision we're going to come. And once you come to that, it become permanent inside you. So it happened long time ago. So now this is naturally within 1 second, maybe 16 times it happened within us. It already the current that we build. So I'm just giving the blueprint how this happened and what is where that why we go in this. And now what happened naturally, we live with that. Even your dreams, that is what happening, like a current. Like a current, it itself, it permanent inside you. If I do this, I can get, if I do this, I can stay away from that. That way, I go towards what I like. If I do this, I can stay away what I don't like. Even that's why we born. So as you know, when we born, we born with the the desire, purpose. So what is the purpose mean? The purpose mean the idea that you had thinking what is good and to get that. So otherwise you're not going to born like this. So, and another thing is to escape from that. So as example, you have the idea to stay away from you don't like to go to the lower existence, and you keep doing, and people say, oh, if you don't want to go to lower existence, you have to do this, and then you keep doing that. So why? Because you want to go stay away from it. And then you're going to get that. And that getting that is make you permanent. Oh, if I keep doing this, I can. So that is where we keep going. I want to go to high existence. Oh, if you want to go to high existence, do this way. And you keep doing it. And so what the Buddha said, not about stopping lower or going higher. How to stop this? So to stop this, the current that go underneath this all called Chandaraga, the grasping, holding, the method that you develop in your mind. So morning to night, head to toes yourself 24/7. This is the current that we go with. But where it start? It start with the feelings. So we permanent the desire, we permanent our life with the feelings. Even we permanent ourself, we permanent our existence, we permanent our samsara with the feelings. So you know what you like. So what does that mean? What is that? What you like? You know what you don't like. So what is that don't like? The both final point is the feelings. There's nothing beyond the feelings. But what is the very nature of the feeling? You didn't see it. Why you didn't see it? Because before you go to the feelings, that you hold it with the desire, and then you keep repeating it. You keep repeating, and then that repetition not allow you to go into that. It's not allow you to go into that. It's like you go to hotel. You go to hotel, and there's a place you can sit, and you can, whoever, whatever you order, they bring it. But how about if you want to go and see how they cook? What it say? No, only for employees. Don't enter. You cannot go there. Your tanha also like that. It not allow you to go there. It say what? Only for feelings. That's it. Your mind not allow you to go to awareness to there. It say only for feelings. Feelings can go there. No, nothing else. So then remember yourself in day-to-day life. Our own feelings, our own desire, that come to this point, not because of somebody. It because we keep feeding to this. That's why. So then how we can do this? How we can stop this? When something happens, and rather than hold it to feelings, becoming the center with the feelings, start to see cause and effect. What is this? How it happened? Even when it comes to a good feeling, you feel so good. Don't hold to the good. Get it as a just feeling and see how it happened. When the bad feelings come, don't take the as bad, get the feeling. Why? Because the good and bad is given by the desire, not by the feelings. The feeling just a new, it's a feeling. But the good and bad came by your experience. And we are the one who did that, not somebody else. We are the one who good or bad did it. So when something happened, don't go with there with the good or bad. Like when sometimes you go to, parties, or you go somewhere, movies, sometimes you keep the children. You go and you keep children, you stay. So like that. Don't go with the good and bad. Go with just the feeling and see what this is. That is where you're going to recognize this is arising, existing, and disappearing. It is just a feeling. When the day comes for you to see yourself, it is just the feelings. There is no way desire come and play the role. You're done. But if you don't go there and if you don't see the feelings, maybe you play with the desire. And then the drama going to be so beautiful. You can enjoy it. So no one is wrong, nothing wrong with anything. You can enjoy it. But at the same time, you have to remember that wherever the good, wherever the pleasant, unpleasant going to be there. Wherever the good, the bad going to be there. Wherever the happy, the worry going to be there. So be ready for that also. It is up to you. So with that, I bless upon everyone with this good practice. May all of you be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to you, may no difficulties come to you, may no problems come to you. May you also have the patience, courage, understanding, and determination to meet and overcome inevitable difficulties in your life. During this time period, may everyone stay healthy and safe. And finally, may all of you attain supreme bliss of Nibbana. Sabbityo vajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavatantarayo sukhi digayuko bhava. Ettavatacha ammihi sampadang punya sampadang sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Idam me punya kammang asavakkaya vahang hotu. Sabba dukkha pamuncatu. Bless you.